Okay, we should be live. Cool. Captions are working. Sound seems alright. And yeah, all looking good. Cool. Welcome back, folks, to the Outer Worlds. We're carrying on today with our quests around Edgewater. So we're still at the start of the game. But yeah, we will be cracking on with it. Just making sure that all that's okay. Looking good. Right, I'm just making sure the sound's coming through alright. Yep. Cool. Actually, no. Yep, that's coming through for you. Right, so let's get that loading. The centers in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Wow. That looks serious. Cool. So, last time we were in the Emerald Vale Community Centre. So, yeah, we're here. And we were doing quests. We need to pick up some medicine and then decide who we're going to give it to. The other side quest we're doing is there's 4. Right, no, we've got one more of them to do. And there's a robot that was acting suspiciously outside of Edgewater. Then we go back into Edgewater to talk to the vicar before we come back out to resolve the whole question of these deserters and the geothermal plant. But at the moment, we are in this here community centre, which seems to have been infested with marauders, a number of the bodies of which are all around here. So, okay. Emerald Vale Community Centre, a Spacer's Choice property. Terminal access. Act 25 encode first aid keycard. Yes, please. Thank you for choosing keycard encoded. Okay, logs. History of the Emerald Vale exhibit. Synopsis: the history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come, decorating the main hall of our noble community centre. This elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirit of our Spacer family. The centrepiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermised mantiqueen erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Director Pickett. That's not the name of the current director. I imagine this, given the fact this seems to be abandoned, that this is actually quite an old thing, and that the mantiqueen may not have gone as well as they had thought it would. Perhaps. Now, we've been through there. That's barred, and I heard something past it. Cache of medicine. Oh. It's not giving me an option to get through that door. So, local map. I have to go through a door there and then a door there to potentially get to the cache of medicine. There's a way up and there's something there. And we've got some bits and pieces here, so let's just grab these. Examine. The oceans and rivers are the hearts and veins of Emerald Vale, and sole tuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Sole tuna are semi-oviparous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. Crikey. That's when our trusty Space Choices harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned and delivered straight to your dinner table. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let's have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Oh dear. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Yes, that certainly seems to be... Coming soon, feast your eyes on the great frilled mantiqueen, sovereign of the nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Yes, nothing there. Right, I want to get this cache of medicines. Is there any command here? No, no new commands there. So... transition to the Emerald Vale region. That is indeed the front door. Ah, wait a sec. Can I climb up? Hmm. To go back round, can I get in through that door? No, the usual Spacer's Choice propaganda. Nothing there. Right. We've not left anything here. Uh-huh. Just check the vending machine. Yeah, nothing special. Oh, right. That's the way we came in. Oh, I missed that on my way in. Mr. Power. Okay. Yeah, so that's the way we snuck in here. And here, yeah, you can see we did pick up some things, but we didn't pick up everything in here. Right. Good thing we're coming back to check these. Unlock with the first aid room key. Huh. Let's make sure there's no marauders in there. There shouldn't be. Wouldn't have expected there to be. Yowza. Ollie Toxin 3. Hardly sure what that's all about, but certainly don't like the look of those. That is an a bit cartridge, a joiled ring, cigarette lighter, skin tough sail. So good if you've got a big fight, particularly if you're going to go into melee with something. Here's the cache of medicine that we needed to pick up. So we have to decide ultimately who to give that to. Stun ban. How are we dealing? We're doing okay. Pet pills. Dervish mist. Got a mag pick. Mactasat. Ooh. How are we doing now? 78 of 100. Cool. Come on, lady. Good. Right. We want to sweep through here now. That's barred, is it? I reckon that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Let's look at our weaponry. It's 180 against 215. So really the light... Damage 18, damage 28. Yeah, I'm thinking that actually we want to be using the assault rifle. Because we've got the light machine gun. Right. So it looks as if to get into this bit, we're going to have to go this way. We have a body. Oh, I'm sorry, little fella. You just running away. Hiya, Neo. Welcome back. Back in the Outer Worlds. And just doing the Emerald Vale Community Centre. And I have a machine gun, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, definitely enjoying this game a bunch. I'm only playing it on stream, which means waiting to get to play it again is annoying. Part of the reason why I'm doing it twice this week. Extender sight. They have more durability and are worth more to vendors. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, but still very much enjoying this game. Okay, cool.
That was quick.
So first aid room key, sawed off shotgun, weapon parts. Let's take a look at the shotgun. Sawed off shotgun. Ooh. Okay. 8 uses light ammo. Skill long guns. Nice. Right control armor, bit cartridge, another sawed off shotgun. How are we doing for weight? We're at 89. Right control armor. Right. Let us see what the terminal has. Welcome Director Pickett. Okay. Messages. From Rosenberg, from Trammell, from the Hunters and Trackers Limited. From Rosenberg. Subject keycards. Everyone, the keycard in Cobra lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fruits again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Manta Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. And Hunters and Trackers. The letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Manta Queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Oh, their motto, Hunters and Trackers Limited, teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. That's not nice. Right. So, we've got the cache of medicine we came here for, but there's a second floor. Presumably it was marauders who killed all these people. Right, let's save the game here. Now you'd kind of assume all the shooting that went on downstairs, that any marauders up here would have come charging down. But that didn't happen between the rooms downstairs either, so no power to that terminal. Martin Abernathy as to blame. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 1. And some more ammo. Oh. Right. Huh. No power there, but we got some of that. Okay. Ooh. Mock apple juice. Oh, they must be just outside. Waiting for... No, it's saying that's the way I've got to go to get back to them to decide who I'm going to give the medicine to. That's what that's all about. Right, we don't want to carry a load of stuff we don't need. So we should consider either selling or breaking some bits and pieces down. That must be the pristine one. Right. Let's sell junk. Cool. Levels junk we've sold. Right, so in my inventory, turning the medicine, yeah, okay. In my inventory, I can repair that. So that's damage 59. Nice. Okay, so we want to break that down and break that one down. We don't need two sawed-off shotguns, so we'll break one of them down. We got 3 assault rifles. We don't need all of those, so we'll break that down and we'll break that down. We don't really need 2 hunting rifles, so we'll break that down. So we've got 1 of each weapon now. Okay, cool. Armor wise, right, Pavati, what armor have you got? Mechanics, that gives you 7. And tech skills plus 5. Intimidate plus 3. That would give you more armor. There we go then, you can have that. One-handed melee plus 5. Yeah, but it's marauder armor. I don't want my people walking around, or me walking around in marauder armor. Wait, that's lockpick plus 5. 9 points of armor. Alright, no. Melee weapon skill 10 points, or that would give stealth skills plus 5. The more armor is attractive, but people don't get close to me. Let's go with light. Got use for that and potentially that, although I don't like the fact that it's Marauder armor. Adrenaline moves. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's just pristine items. There we go. We've cleared that. Okay. Okay. So, the armors I don't want, I'm going to break down. Possibly. No. Okay, armor and gadget, skill kit utility, skill kit utility. So I can armor that up. So I could modifications. Armor mod, increased dialogue on leadership, increased character capacity, increased range weapon skills. Increases body armor and helmet armor. Cool. Right. We've checked everywhere in this building. So we are done in here. Let's just check our inventory though. We're carrying a load of food. We don't really need to be carrying all of this food. Leader's companion ability. Yeah. Let's trade in some of this stuff that I'm just not going to use. Thank you. Sell. Right. Tarmac and cheese. Okay. Spacer's choice. Recommended by 10 out of 10 medical professionals. Weighs less. Nicotine high, nicotine low. Not sure I want that. Sugary drink. Attributes are all +1. Salt tuna. Or gourmet salt tuna. Okay, that helps my health. Yeah. Don't want that. Base health +25. Okay. That's the same as those. Eco pad. No. Not that. Meat-based health. Yeah, it could be useful. Not that. That could be useful. That could be useful. Ooh. Ambidextrine. Nasal stimulant. Shoot in your snoot. Interesting. Sniper critical damage. Damage plus 25%. That could be useful. Adrenatime. Not something I want to use, but we will keep it around. Tactical time dilation rate. Okay, that's potentially useful. Mind attributes +1. It's not a harm. I'll tell you how. Body attributes. Plain and pure water. Ingredients 99% water. Sugary drink. Now with 11% more natural water flavouring. The pick me up pill. Oli toxin 3. Immunized harmful status effect. Helps to deal with toxins. Space Corona. Okay. Right. Let's go out the way we came in, because we know that that was... clear. Okay. Right. So let's just check out here. We dealt with them. Now we know that there were some marauders down here. And what we want to do is head over that way. So I'm going to head down and then up this road. I know I've seen a marauder out there, so there are others. Hear the sighing creaking in the wind. Yeah. There's a marauder. Level 4. Level 4. Ringleader. Right.
Together.
Can't detonate the barrel. Switch in. Oh, that's her.
Everyone all right?
Cool. Managed that alright. There's another one down there though. Right. Loot the bodies. You've got nothing. We'll make it up here. No. Cool. Evicted? Wonder why they were evicted.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Gotcha. Okay. Now we loot. Alright, can't get in there apparently. All of those evicted. Wonder if we can get them to reclaim this bit of the town. Doesn't look like we can get up on the roofs. Do need to be careful around here. There were mines earlier. Previously. I think we cleared them all out. Yeah, we've been round there. Okay. So those. No one I can see. Can't get in there. Ooh. Oh, some stuffs. There's those bodies. There's Edgewater. Crikey, how much are we carrying now? Oh no, we've got the space. I'm enjoying that view. Anything over here? What's that? What did we just pick up? Collectible tossball card, okay. So that would lead us back to Edgewater. So we'll come back that way. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's where the robot's been hanging out. Aha! We've got one. There's a body. Oh, 1, 2, and 1 just crossed over. Right. Party. You are jumping into melee a lot. I would rather you stay close to me. Now, in terms of weapons, so Pavati, let's give you something better than that pistol. Yeah, presumably you don't use up my ammo. So, take an assault rifle. What's that? Okay. Well, before we do anything else, let's loot all of this. Oh, okay. So, level 3, level 3. Whoa, we got a crit. Right, there's another one. We've dropped 2, but there was 3 that we saw and probably some that we didn't. It's that one. And that one. The rate of fire on the hunting rifle is not great. You have to account for that. So we've dropped 4. There's nothing to say there aren't going to be more. Yep, there's at least 1. Sorry, little fella, but you're going to attack me. Can't have that.
There's one.
Why, thank you, dear.
Smell. Go! Don't mess with us.
Right. Reload the rifle. Get out the assault because we're closer. Abandoned outpost. So we should now be free and clear to rummage around here a bit. Okay. What have we got in here? some cigarettes which we can sell. Some energy cells. More stuff to either break down or sell. Okay. Done a number on these guys, haven't we? Cool, so we're still on the region map. Right, I'm just going to take a very quick break. I just need to grab some water and just nip to the toilet. So if you'll just bear with me a moment, I will be back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, thank you for bearing with me, folks. 76 of 110, eh? Right. Loot everything. Ooh, bolter pistol. That's the energy weapon. I like those. Those are pretty tasty. Examine. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community centre, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books smouldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Ah. I think that refers to another quest. Got here. Personal terminal Clement Eldridge. Messages from J. Bartell. From Bartell to Eldridge. Subject: your theories. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the boards and the new frontier they have opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces of war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? From C. Eldridge. Spirit of adventure, Jefferson. Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Okay, so we'll find out a bit about the background. What's up here? Okay. There's our target. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's go look around here. Ah, it's just another way in. Yes, dear. Did we miss that? We did. Oh, we missed all of that. Oh. Right, let's have a proper rummage behind these buildings then. We're missing things. I can't clamber up there. Whisper quiet muzzler. Ooh. Some of these mods I absolutely have to get on my guns. In fact, what we are going to do is we're going to go back to Edgewater now. And the reason is, I think that collector reference was to another quest line which we get from when we talk to the vicar. And we haven't talked to the vicar yet. There's something out here and places to explore, but I want to go talk to the vicar and hand in the bits I can. So let's go back into Edgewater. Right. What's that doing now? Right. Right, so Fistful of digits. Let's go hand in the 2 fingers we've got so far.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Something to report?
I could turn the medicine into her. That's interesting. But I'm not going to do that. I'm here to turn in
We
the
pay by
bounty.
the finger. What do you have for me?
Okay, dot my bell.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember
Indeed.
Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
I have. Birdie Collin.
Here we are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the
Yeah, I
local
shot him in the
preacher
head.
before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Will do.
Something
see if
to
there's anything
report?
else. No, I'm not going to give you the medicine.
I've been feeling
Right.
pretty low these days.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Esther Blaine. Yeah, you're the one who's
I've
getting
got
the
some
medicine.
time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means
Ah,
I
yeah.
keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm
Okay.
employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Got that medicine you were
Thanks.
after?
I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here,
Indeed.
something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
I'm curious. Who are you going to give that medicine for?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay. I'll leave you be. Right, so that guy's not going to be too happy with me. Okay, I've lost the option to do any more with that quest. That's fair enough. Where's this vending machine? Oh, they're working. Yeah, we're not going to steal from in here when there's loads of people around to see me doing it. That's just silly. Anything good? Right. Deal with the mechanical scat. Let's go talk to this vicar. So I know I've seen people have him as a companion, so must be possible to do stuff.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Huh. Right, it's just a cannery.
sorry. I'll
Okay.
just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Lovely. Huh.
Heard you've been taking down marauders.
Yep, I have. Right.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Just residence. Huh. OSI bow, and it's not stealing, so we'll take it.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
Ooh.
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Huh.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Yeah, that sounds to me like the kind of thing that I don't get along with very well. Hello there, Vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
How did you know I was an outsider?
I've never seen you before. And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Yeah,
Pretty
fair enough.
universal here. Except for Ms.
Okay.
Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Okay. That's gotta be tough.
Yes. Yes, it is. But it's my job, and I take it very seriously. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Serves the corporations. What does OSI stand
The
for?
Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
How do you talk to this Grand Architect?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
So what's your part in all this besides counselling
We will
people?
eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Really? Really? How does that work? Tell me more.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Okay. Pavati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to
What?
do.
I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So, what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even
Not
possible?
if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Fair enough. And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Here we go.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Well, I do need money. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical
I
book?
just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yep.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time,
Ooh.
it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
That might be how we get him to join us then.
Any progress
Anything
on
else?
that matter we discussed?
I haven't found your
Please get it.
book. Okay. You seem pretty concerned about that book. Care to tell me
A
why?
religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Right, time for me to be going then. Okay, cool. So, companion quest, and that will get us the vicar. Excellent. Die robot. If we go to the region map, the robot is just there. Okay. So let's save. I don't know how tough this robot is. I don't want to lose all of that progress if I get this wrong. Alright, it's round the side. Okay. Ooh. Actually, I'm thinking before I do this, I should head back to my ship. And maybe modify some of my weapons. Or there's a workbench in town. Yes. The workbench in town will be closer.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna.
Here we
Where the
go.
magic happens? Well, science. But it still happens.
It does. Is what type of mod you wish to install. Put them on your favorite gear. Okay, so the highlighted ones are items I'm actually wearing. So Tinker. Repair. To be honest, we can repair all of this stuff. Yeah, if it's a minimum of 5, actually we want to repair stuff once it's gone down a bit, otherwise it's not particularly efficient. Right, so that's the breakdown option. Oh, we've got to be careful here, I've made mistakes with this in the past. That's the same energy pistol. Let's break a few of these things down. We might be getting the Vicar soon, so let's keep an extra assault rifle for the Vicar. Don't need that anymore. Am I still... I'm not. I am carrying a light machine gun. Okay, cool. So that one I can break down. Wait a sec. Just double check. Yeah, no, they are the same. Right. Tinker. Armor. Tinker with that. Armor 4. Oh! Modify them first. Okay. So, armoring, yes. We want to install that mod. Cool. That's improved its armor. Still not as good as the heavier armor I've got, but it does help me do certain things. Gadget hasn't got. Skill kits. Silver tongue and ranged weapons skills. Yeah, I'll take both of those. Oh, bugger. Okay. The silver tongue kit has overwritten. Darn it. It's overwritten the ranged weapons one. Utility. Carrying capacity is increased. May as well. So, yeah, I've made a mistake. I have overwritten one of the mods. So if I want to tinker this, yeah, that's increased how much I can tinker it by. Cool. Now that would cost a lot more. Now that's her mechanics overalls. The tinker that, it's not going to go up. But if I tinker that, it is. Okay, so that's effectively increased some of our armour. Now our weaponry. So tinkering. Oh, hell yeah. We'll tinker that. We'll tinker that. Tinker that. We'll tinker that. That's going to cost me a bit more, but we will do that one again. Okay, modify weapons. So, we've already got an extender sight on this, which is weapon range plus 25. So, yeah. So we don't want to do that. Don't know what the existing scope on that is. So magazine scope makes the damage type. Ooh. Now that could be good because it might shock the target while the gun is reloading. But actually no. Now. My assault rifle. Install mod. Two-time scope that extends. Okay. Right, so that's only a 2 times scope, but that would be a 6 times scope. So, we look at the hunting rifle again. It really drops the max range. And I'm doing okay. We want to save something like that maybe for a proper sniper rifle or something. So... not back. Okay, let's play around with this thing. Let's install. So that gives it damage type of shock. And let's up its range. Apparently we can put that on as well. Wait a sec. No, I think that will just replace it. Let's look at it here. Doesn't seem to be saying that it has another slot. I don't want to waste that mod. So we're going to be cautious. I don't know. Fun times barrel. Okay, we've got other stuff. So there's a super scoper, whisper quiet muzzler. That's a magazine, and that's a barrel. Magazine, magazine, magazine and sight. Right. Grip. Can't take any mods. Grip and attack. Alright, so let's come in here. Whisper quiet. Ooh. Reduces the noise of each shot. I've got multiples of them. Right, we're going to find out if that barrel 2 because really this is the one I want, and we've got multiple fun time. Right, only allowed 1. Okay. Don't think there are any mods for that one. Right. Okay. So... yeah, I don't... apparently in settings... oh, yeah. The gun is nice. We can remove people's helmets, which I would like to do. Gameplay, show companion's helmet, show player helmet. Cool. Yay. She's still wearing her helmet, but let's just double check that. Yes, she's still wearing her helmet. Right, the robot. So we've talked to the vicar. Okay. So I just got to reply to that message. Right. Oh, slices, dices and cauterizers. Very nice. Okay, let's check here, then swing round here, which we haven't done. And we know... yeah, we know that the book is up there because of what we found here. Right. First order of business, search around here. Ah. Oh. Nightingale step? What's that? Ooh. It must be possible to get in there then. Well, not from down here, it isn't. Interesting. There's another box in there. We saved not long ago. That might get us out. Oops. Oh no, that's the way out. There's a box up there, but let's go check here. Ah, rabid one.
Don't mess with us.
Got him. What's this vending machine got for us? Elite armor. Nice. Toughened armor mod. Costs a bit though. Okay. Right. Space's Choice Sultana Marketing Division. Unlock second story balcony door. Yes, please. Messages. To R. Thompson. Just wanted to check up on the new Sultana Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line and I think some of them will really catch our customers' attention. From R. Thompson. I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Soul Tuna. I've just received a response from Corporate. They're not interested in your idea of a light version of the Soul Tuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. They are interested in the idea of lighter Soul Tuna. Effective immediately, we've been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less Soul Tuna, thereby saving bits to every can. It's exactly the kind of breakthrough a cannery needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transfer from the marketing division to the cannery. Oh wow. Poor guy. Personnel files. Ideas for Soul Tuna Light taglines. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with same Soul Tuna family. Yes. Poor guy. Ooh. All these places abandoned. Cool, made it. Right. Can't get in there. Yeah, we're not meant to get up there. We've already done that bit. Right, let's go get this book. So before we don't go into this cave, let's save. Ooh. Transport wreckage discovered. Okay, what happened here? Well,
Eyes up! Everyone all right?
nice. Nice. We did kind of wander into them, which was not necessarily the best idea. Alright, where's the other one? Where did I drop them? Did we loot all three already? hear stuff in my headphones. Okay. Quest updated the illustrated manual. You hit the book in a small cave. You found an entrance to the river cave. The book must lie within. Hiya, Subsonic. The adventure is going well, and thank you for popping in to say hi. So, something actually, well, for anyone, but particularly yourself, Subsonic and Neo, I do have a Discord server set up. You're out shortly to a fireworks event. Oh, I do hope that's good. If that's of any interest, give it a look. But I'm particularly interested in people's opinions on things like schedule and games to play and so on. Whoa. Okay. And that's probably the best way to do it.
Oh, wow.
Companion perks. Your companion is leveled up and been granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Okay. Oh, I didn't mod my... Okay. Oh. Hello, Shalix. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a little while. It's good to see you. I hope you've been well. Right, let's save that. And... oh, it's a character screen, wasn't it? Oh, and I've leveled up. Right. The perks. Cost 1 perk. Bonus support engineering increases your engineering skill. Enjoy your evening, Subsonic. Enjoy the fireworks. I've been fine, Shalix. Thank you. Yes. I don't know if you saw, but I've been setting stuff up. So I don't know if any of that is of interest to you. Oh, right. What's that command then? There we go. But do take a look if any of it is. Yeah, no, I'm good. Plus, started playing the Outer Worlds. We're still at the first location, which means we're still really at the tutorial, and it's brilliant. It really is. I would highly recommend this. Ooh. Increase your engineering skill when Parvati is in the party. Right. You've joined the Discord. Thank you. I will take a look in a little bit. I would like her not to get hit by stuff more. I do like that engineering. Let's look at my own skills. Tinkering cost, medical. Seeing what's inside locked containers would be good. Now, actually, we need to put some points into leadership because we need to order companions to do special attacks. So that's decided for us. Okay. And the inhaler will help heal my companions. So that's cool. So where do we want to put the rest of those points? Only got 2 available. Let's drop them into range. I don't get any... Okay, accept. Did I just undo my changes? I did, didn't I? There we go. So we want to apply that. So this game is reminiscent of Bethesda's older games, like everyone is saying. I'm told, I've never played it, but I'm told it's very reminiscent of Fallout Las Vegas because it is written by the same team. But yeah, it's a brilliant game and it really reminds me of Firefly because basically it's the Wild West in space. And yeah, it's cool. C, Companion 1 ability, V, Companion 2 ability. Cool. But if you like RPGs at all, or if you like space at all, this is definitely a game to look at. So Pavati. Right, ladies, as much as another 10 in engineering would be great, I want you not to get clobbered by people. So 30% less threat generated by you. Well, let's just see if there's anything down here. Because I can't imagine. Ah. You're going to get it as soon as you have some extra cash. A very worthwhile purchase. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. And this isn't on the highest graphics setting. I've got it on high though. And I'm loving this game. I really, really am. Right. So we've got the book. Handing the book in might give us the vicar as a companion. Which would be cool. But yeah, it's also a very dystopian future, this. It's a case of you get this game, you try and read everything, poke your nose into every corner you can, talk to people. Here we go.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Okay, I thought he was a bit dodgy. You love being put into a world and feeling you're actually part of that world. Love my actions having meaning and effect in the game. Yes, yeah, it really is. They've done a superb job on this. Apparently at the moment there are a few bugs that people are finding in the game, but I haven't yet, and I'm certainly not bothered by it at all. Right. That book seems a little bit more important than you let on.
There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers.
Ah.
I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent.
Just learn
Wasted.
French. Why did you think this? At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose. Or why did you think this book? Why did you think the book held secrets you were looking
Bokonu,
for?
the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Ah.
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan.
Ah.
But most of the philosophist perversion of Bokonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
A vicar searching for a banned book sets a bad example. At least you still have your mission work here. It has to be some kind of cosmic retribution. At least you still have your mission work here.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
Well, come with me
Nothing
then.
could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back.
You have a shepherd
I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
I am as well. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Fantastic.
Let's go.
Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Cool. Okay. We have picked up the vicar. This pleases me. Right. She is very cute. She is very cute. Apparently we need to deal with a mechanical scout. So, Raptodon head anatomy. Yikes. Right, so we are this side and we need to go around there. Okay, let's just... We've already been through those. Yes. Philosophists, I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Next Halloween costume. Haha, who knows? Oh, cool, more stuff. Light ammo, heavy ammos and energy cells. Right, we need to be careful here. So... Ooh. Oh.
Down they go!
Where are they? Crikey.
Don't mess with us.
Okay, that took me by surprise. And a towel. Poor things. I mean, I probably stumbled into... Oh, dead person. An assistant of some kind. What's this? Right, so someone was studying the animals. Don't be late, I expect punctuality from my assistants. Okay, so there's another site, is there? No idea where the other site might be. Okay. So what we got around here? Can't see anything down there. Certainly can't see another site. Auto-mechanical scouts. Damaged. The junkyard. Now I don't know if that's going to be hostile or what. We've been asked to destroy it, but the guy who's asking us to, Ludwig, reports he spotted the forward scout in the mechanical army north of the... Wants me to dispose of that, but I'm not even entirely sure that that thing would actually be hostile. So before we start shooting...
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Oh, we're going to have a choice.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yeah. Hang on a second. I'm not sure. Or go ahead. Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Right. Why did you name the mechanical?
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Okay. Is that an E for way for cereal or something?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Okay, so we've left him alive, which is not what we were asked to do. Combat drone. But it's certainly built our relationship with her a bit more. So what does it say in Die Robot Die Now? Return to Ludwig. Yeah, we will return to Ludwig, see what he says, but first of all we're going to finish looting this place. How are we doing in encumbrance? Oh, we're good. Light pistol. Ooh. Right. I'm glad we didn't blow the mechanical up. I don't think Ludwig's going to be pleased though. He was very convinced that the mechanicals are going to wipe out humankind and wanted me to destroy this scout. I don't think he's going to be pleased that I didn't. So I may have lost a quest line there. There he is.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion.
Ooh.
What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you
On the
never
double,
find
soldier.
it.
Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I know. This man is definitely a few screws loose. You can steal stuff in this game, actually. As long as someone's not watching you, apparently you're alright. I'll take that. You use Mac picks to pick logs and bypass shunts to pack computers. He was a fruit fusion. Ah, yes, the subtitle, the captions are at times incredibly amusing.
Something got you
It's
down?
setting aside the whole accessibility reason for having them. That's almost worth it on its own.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Right. Ludwig's bundle. There we go. We have found Ludwig's secret weapon. I can't wait to see what it is. Okay. Return to Ludwig. Right, we have to return. We can't. Is there something for quest items? Curious bundle discovered near a latrine in the Edgewater cantina. A note reads, if found, please return to Ludwig Miller at the landing pad. Thanks. Okay. General store? I don't think we've been to the general store.
I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Oh no.
Got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Let's see what you're
Music
selling.
to my ears.
17% discount. Okay, let's see if there's anything particularly good. Mod armor rating increases against N-rays. Armor mod kit. Ooh. One-handed melee. Now I'd be interested in that. Because the armor I've got, that's Marauder armor. Okay. Ooh. Act +7. It's nice. We'll buy that. Yeah, and he can wear that as well. So that'll be good. So we may as well. Well, actually, I want the armor parts.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Let me see what you're selling. I
to
haven't
my
looked at
ears.
everything. So weaponry. Ooh. Okay, it's not showing her. Yeah, I can't afford. Well, I can perhaps afford it, but it'll cost me a ton, so we're not buying that. Look there. Get those out. Okay, cool. Ah, one non-working vending machine. Yeah, he'll see me. Oh no, we're not going to steal it from him when he's stood right next to me.
Yeah, huh?
What was the vending machine end? You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask
mean
you about?
the mission being too clean?
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits.
Oh.
You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of
Fixing
fixing.
the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
In the bar, you asked if I was a drinker.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I'm going to guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad.
Oh.
I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Well, talk about it. I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Why aren't you allowed in the store
There
anymore?
was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
You were a kid. That must have been forever ago.
Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
I ain't
It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the salt tuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an autoloader run over a bottle of Zero-G?
And it exploded all over him, I get it? No, go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Aww.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget.
Got some questions.
Go right ahead.
This plague that's supposed to be going around.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
There is a plague. Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness. But the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
What do you mean by that?
Survival of the fittest. It ain't just the law of nature. It's company policy. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
See what I mean about dystopian. And if you don't work hard
Then the
enough?
hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
I'll just see if there's any more questions. Anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
No, he does not. Thanks. Anyone else?
Amelia. Definitely Amelia Kim. I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether. Word is, they're gonna replace her with an auto-mechanical barkeep. She's... what's the word? Obsolete.
Oh, no.
You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person.
What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
The blister on my ass is prettier than Edgewater. I'm glad you're so optimistic.
I have every reason to be. I caught a real break working in a place like this. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Oh yeah, it's definitely propaganda. Actually,
Go right
there was.
ahead.
What options do we get? No, that's it. Let's go.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Hi Tiz, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, folks. We're playing a little bit of the Outer Worlds. Just felt like chatting. How was your stream? And let me just do this as well. So, Hitis is a fellow streamer in the Burrito Syndicate. He's well worth a follow. I have watched a number of his streams. And the Burrito Syndicate is a group of us who are basically working together on a few things, including the podcast, website and such like, and we'll see where it goes. Welcome on in, everyone. I'm SilmarUK, so I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. Might be doing some other bits and pieces, writing some blog articles, doing some YouTube vids, and we're playing the Outer Worlds. Feel free to ask any questions. I was wondering if you knew anything about the Hope. So the Hope was the ship I was on. I don't want to draw attention to the crazy scientist because he's wanted by everyone.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like.
Okay.
Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
Okay. Yeah, that's a conversation that's not going anywhere. Right. So, next order of business. We have people to shoot up here. So, I've got to return to Ludwig, haven't I? Okay. Returning to Ludwig. That's not going to be the right one. I'm going to go this way.
Something got you down?
Let's go see what. No problem, Hightis. Enjoy your luck. Yeah, go get some food, sir. Not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. That about sums up this corporate town.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Found that package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
How do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth
I
into
remember,
glorious
Spacer's Choice is
battle.
the right choice.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
Right.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Got that. Oh, don't worry about that. I've already got the
I've been
passcode.
after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
Yeah, you almost sound like a company man
I need
there.
you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Okay. How am I supposed to get one of them?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you
Just
can't
waiting
rip
for your
one out of
Spacer's
the
Choice
corpse.
t-shirt.
You're going to have to find an intact model somehow.
Lavarti's a logic module saying you could help
I
me.
don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
And a badge.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Edgewater's in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
Seems simple
If you
enough.
die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Thank you. Right, let's have a look at this mod. Actually, it'll be in my inventory, I believe. Fun Times Barrel. Mr. Ouch. Power attack. Ah, okay, wait a sec. So, if I want to install a mod on there, Magtazap, okay. Changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Well, I've already got that on the assault rifle. Ah, but I don't have a magazine mod. Okay. We've got that on the assault rifle already. Right, so we don't want to go to the geothermal plant yet. We want to finish off a fistful of digits. So off we go. Up to here to shoot somebody. And maybe we'll find the second site from whatever that guy who was watching the birds is up to. Right, so that was the junkyard, but we haven't looked around here either. So we'll just check around here. Thank you. Oh. Okay, let's have a look in here. Transition to Edgewater. Do we just drop into Edgewater, or do we get into a building that we can't otherwise access? Ooh. Okay. No, nothing to say about that. Okay then. We'll help ourselves to some stuff. So where are we? We're in the cannery again. Right. Let's head back out. Sprat. They're kind of cute. I don't know if you can hear them properly, but they do make some cute noises as well. Aha, what's this? Thank you. More orders. Okay.
Okay, keep him quiet.
We saw two. Might there be Marauder ringleader? Right, we're gonna have to take that guy out first, aren't we? Get out of the way, Bavardi. Right, so the ringleader is a level 4. Okay, let's do this.
Here we go!
Right.
Everyone all right?
Got him. Retrofitted heavy armor. Ooh. That could be nice for our vicar if he's likes his melee damage. Okay, let's check out what they were looking at. Ooh. Hello. Nice. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Can't imagine it's a good idea to walk into the laughter. You need to head out, you have a doctor's appointment, have a good stream, and happy to see you again. It was great to see you as well, Shalix. Take care of yourself, hope it all goes well. Right, so we've checked all of these buildings. And this is the bit we haven't done. Okay, and there we go. How are we doing on encumbrance? We're still okay. Right. There's one guy. Try taking this one out. It's going to get back in cover before I can get a shot. Oh, there's two. Just see what we're dealing with. Level 3. Level 3, okay. What's this? Something else to deal with. A level 2. Right, we'll clear that out, but we won't do that straight away. So... People aren't running to find out what's happening yet. Cool, I'm in long grass, which means I get a damage bonus. Let's see if we can see a bit more. Triangulation.
That was clean. I'm ready for this.
Machine gun!
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Hear that? Smell something.
Someone's around. I can hear them. Right, where's his body? There it is. And the required digit. Okay. Right. Right. We have a digit. Unfortunately, folks, I have to bring things to a close now. I've got to be out this evening and I've got to get myself together. So let's quit from there and just drop ourselves into here. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please consider a follow if you don't already. And if you want to stay in touch, I have various socials that you can do. I will primarily put stuff up on Twitter, but I also do have a Discord and various other ways for people to contact me. I will be putting up on Twitter, and I will be updating my website calendar with the streams for next week. Website is there. So thank you all very much for watching. Seeing who's around. Do we have any Burrito Syndicate streaming at the moment? Right, no, we don't seem to. Okay, right, so what we're going to do is go and raid a member of the 8-Bit Dojo who I haven't raided before. Guy called Flippity Flam. Seen some of his stuff and it's pretty good actually. So let's just set this raid off. Okay, cool. So thank you very much for watching. I will be back on tomorrow, 2 o'clock GMT, UK time, when I will be playing some Elder Scrolls Online, and I will be playing Outer Worlds again next week. So thank you all, and bye for now.